Hi, my name is Kari Gormley, and my quick book is Go Wild by Dr. John Ratey and Richard Manning. Dr. John Ratey is the foremost authority when it comes to the importance of exercise for the brain, and Richard Manning is a beautiful writer. And throughout this book, these two gentlemen explore how thousands of years ago our bodies are pretty much the same as what they were before, but yet we're living in a very different world. And through examining how people lived years and years ago compared to now, Dr. Ratey and Richard Manning came up with 6 key cornerstone habits that we need to do every day, not just some days. And those 6 key habits are nutrition, exercise, sleep, meditation, biophilia, which of course means getting outside, and also being with your tribe. And the two gentlemen really make a case that these are things that it's a way of life, it's a lifestyle, and that not to see it, as I said, as a diet. And there are 3 quotes that really shook me, and then one major quote. And the first one that had a bit of a shock was, "But remember too that this is not about a single intervention, it's more about building a foundation for life." Another quote that really struck me is, "It is about attention and awareness of the here and now, which is precisely what wild people need in order to survive in a state of nature." Of course, that speaks to our multitasking and go, and really spoke to me that meditation is important. Yes, it's so hard, and I really had a hard time sitting. But after a while, it got easier, and now I can't imagine my life without meditation. And another quote, which I thought was really profound, was when Dr. Ratey talked with a fellow doctor at Harvard, one of his colleagues. His name is Dr. Bob Stickgold, and he's an expert on sleep. And Dr. Stickgold said, "If you don't get enough sleep, you're going to end up fat, sick, and stupid." And Dr. Ratey said, "Which is the way the world is going anyway." And Dr. Stickgold said, "And that may be why." So really bringing home this point that sleep is our foundation, and if we're not getting enough sleep, obesity rates rise, and it's really tricky. Now, the quote that really got me thinking, really blew my mind, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, I had no idea, is when Dr. Ratey said, "Exercise is nature, in nature is exercise squared." Wow, so the benefits you have of exercise are squared when you go outside. Because of that, when I do run now, which is just coming back after a long injury, is I really try to run with friends and be outside. And if I'm not running, then I'm walking outside, because I know exercise is going to be so much better. And also, if I can incorporate being with friends, it's even better. And one new habit that I've gotten into thanks to the book is something that Dr. Ratey likes to do, is to be with dogs. And he has dogs. I don't have dogs, but my son and I, we really like to go and walk our neighbor dogs, our rented dogs, and to get out in nature. On a scale of 7 to 9.9, I give this a 9.9. This is a fantastic book. If you would like to hear Dr. John Ratey talk about Go Wild or his famous book Spark, you can actually do that over my podcast. And my podcast is called The Running Lifestyle Show. You can download it from all your traditional podcast apps. You also can head over to my website, which is therunninglifestyle.com. I am the host of The Running Lifestyle Show, and the website is mine, and our aim is really to help you create a way of life for the long run.